Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome to JJ's Chess Posture Palace for another Friday Night Blitz at 7 p.m. I'm going to put the link in chat. I think you guys on Twitch can see it. I'm eating dinner, so it's going to take me about 3 minutes to turn on the live stream, 3 to 4. Hi, Elias. How you doing, man? Boy, I had a good Arc Raider stream today. Bit Native came in and we played together, and it was really fun. Got some great clips. I want to make a good video as well out of it. Right on, Elias. No worries. I'm going to pin this up. You guys can see this, right, in the chat? I was lurking. You guys were hunting blueprints. Actually, he gave me some awesome blueprints. A safekeeper, which I can put a weapon. It's the only MK3 that has a spot where you can put a weapon in, so you can save one of your weapons. And then, excuse me while I'm eating. And then gave me a vendor blueprint. He had a bunch of them, but I didn't have anything to trade him back, so I gave him things that he needed. There was a mag that I can make, so anytime he needs it, I'll give it to him. I'll make it for him. And that's a attachment. And it's a really nice one. And then we went on the matriarch run twice. And so we had 3 runs, but the matriarch was intense. There's a video where a missile goes right by my head and to me in the screen twice. Scared the shit out of me. But, and then we got 4 cores on that run. And when I made my power slide down the control power cement area, a comet was coming up. I went right freaking by him. And it didn't aggro me. I got lucky and I got a core. And he got 3, so we split it. So that was really fun. And then the last one, man, there was nobody else in the arena. We came in late with a few minutes to go, and we got there early. Actually, we got in late, and nobody was attacking it. So it kind of got stuck on us, and he got a core, and then I got a Libra core, and he got a Bastion core, and didn't get them all because we only took down a few things, but we took down a lot actually in that battle. That was really, really fun. You know, it's a extraction shooter. You go in, the world is dominated by machines that have attacked the Earth. And the raiders go topside. And since it's PvP, PvE, you can get shot by a raider as well, which makes it super high tension. And the arc is really hard, so you can get killed by arc even more than raiders, unless you're a straight PvPer. But it's a sandbox, so you can do anything, you can create anything. It's got live sounds. It has real physics. It has cinematic freaking, it looks like you're right there. It looks real. Okay. But yeah, it's stressful. I guarantee it. I'll be going live here with the live screen. I already got the link pinned, and I'll put it up on YouTube too. But 24 minutes to go. I'll be ready in about a minute. So intense. So intense. I really enjoy it. It's the best game I have ever seen for an MMO in my 35 years of playing them. And, I mean, you have generational games like World of Warcraft and Fortnite, and this is one of them. But we had a really good run today. It was fun. I've been doing solos. When I started in November, I was doing trios and duos, but this was the first duo I've done in probably 2 months. And it was a lot of fun. He was a really good player. And I'm a decent support player too. So I let him lead, and I had his back, and it went really well, and we got a bunch of cores out of it, and got some really good clips. So it should be up on YouTube hopefully by tomorrow, all of them. Yo, Doth, how you doing, man? Let me. I had a pork jelly verde. I got it stuck in my teeth. I'll go live in a sec. There we go. I think I got it. Anyway, we'll good to hear, man. Good to hear, Doth. Yes, so it was a lot of fun today. It was a really good one. Elias is going to play tonight. He's not going to live stream. Radical, I don't know if he's going to live stream, but we got 2 live streamers in for tonight, so it should be fun. I don't know how many people we'll get. This is an hour and a half tonight instead of 60 minutes. It's 5+2 tonight, unrated. And right now the cap is $23.99. So, of course, title players can come in at any time and late and over the cap. Everybody wants to play a title player. We've had 2 national masters in the last 2 months. And people are just stoked to be able to play them. And you'll be on a trackpad tonight, so it might get flagged. Okay, be careful. I don't know on that interface, so I have no idea. But if anybody looked at my Discord and my response and showed the response from chess.com, keep doing what you're doing. And that was August 2025, and they've been really good, actually. But I only report somebody that I think is cheating that's suspect, and I don't know all the time. And in fact, August was one of my lowest percentages of getting it right. Only reported 6 people in August, and it usually averages about that. There's about 9 a month. I do have to catch up with the stats for the last 4 months and get those up so people can see it. But I just want people to play fair. That's all I want. Oh, nice. Well, then it's probably legal. It's probably legal. Let me put the schedule up and get all this stuff up so I can link this up. I'll put the rules again in the chat tonight. I don't think we're going to have a problem. $23.99 tonight. Although Rav is pretty high, so he's got to get in early if he comes in. He's got 19 minutes to do so hopefully he does. Multi-streaming on YouTube tonight. Just multi-streamed Arc Raiders on JJ Plays Arc Raiders. I've got JJ Plays Arc Raiders, JJ Plays Chess, JJ Plays Wizardry Wizardry, which is Wizardry Variants Daphne. Every once in a while, I'll put the Proving Grounds of Mad Overlord reboot that was done in 2024 as well. Wizardry Variants Daphne was done in 2024 and 2025 for computer players. And put the Discord up. Check the YouTube stream. TikTok. Also, late November. Only have 35 followers, but I put all three types of content up. Got an early ad break coming in, just so everybody knows on Twitch. And we'll put this on YouTube, and then I'll get the arena up on YouTube shortly. And then I'll get the rules. I don't know if we're going to get more than 10. We haven't since I've been back, that 3-week hiatus with real life. Thanks to Elias and Radical and all the streamers talking last Saturday. It was an amazing event, 42 people. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool, Radical. Oh, I missed the join. Well, that sucks. It's annoying. Oin my JJ's Chess, Wizardry, and Arc Raiders Discord server. Oin it. Oin it. All right. Koroz, how you doing? Koro, I believe. Kiro. That's it. Kiro. How's it going? Sorry I didn't see that. I thought I hit it and accepted you the night that you invited the chess club, but I got it last night when I saw it. Oh, I gotta do this first. And do some copy and paste work here. Okay. Multi-stream. If you do channel point challenges or whatever, let me know because I won't see it because I got to get the chess players from YouTube and from Twitch. Primarily stream on Twitch. That's where I watch, but for the chat. But to get everybody in, I have to look at both and try to get everybody in, get the arena out to everybody. And that is the arena tonight. There it is, both. So I can go to the chat tab. It's going to take me about 8 to 10 minutes to write this down. I have to do it by hand, like I tell you every night, because there's only a limited characters per line. So I can't just put a blog in and make it nice and neat and have the little rules there. Wish I did. I have the rules in Discord. You can check that. So if you join my Discord, you can see the rules. And there's a reason why I do rules. I want to protect the people that play, not only from YouTube, from Twitch, and from chess.com. But I want this to be a fair experience for everybody. It's not about going 25-0 and showing off. It's about having fun, the camaraderie between players. The lower level players actually improve. Everybody has fun. When there's no cheaters, no smurfs, no BS, there are some really amazing games. And not only that, but it's fair to everybody. That's why I do report players if they're suspect. And especially if they're suspect and new. Title players on title accounts can come in at any time. They can come in late. People love to play them. It's an honor to play them. But I don't want anybody cheating against them either. So if somebody comes in and I know that they have been banned before, by experience, since I've been doing this since June 2024, there's a couple. And a couple have changed their ways, and a couple I'm not sure of. But on that same sense, I have to warn the live streamers that come in. I have to warn the players to play from Twitch and YouTube and on chess.com that there is a person that's been banned multiple times and or been banned. And we had two of them on last Saturday. So they don't like me doing that, but it protects everybody. And they may not have been cheating, but I have to protect the people here, and I want it to be fair. We shouldn't even have to worry about freaking cheating in this arena. It's unrated. It's all for fun, and it improves people. You know, they get better. They get to play some really good players, some USCF experts, and every once in a while a national master will come in. That's why I don't talk about position. People go, why don't you explain the position? And the reason being is everybody can hear me, and they can watch me on 3 platforms. Chess.com, community streamer on Mammoth Bonus, YouTube, JJ Plays Chess, and primary channel Twitch, JJ's Chess Pots or Palace. Yeah, we don't want to mention his name. I promised that I wouldn't talk and say his name, and he promised not to come in again. So I want to make that clear. So I really, really stress that you know, I get the hassle all the time. And this isn't just about one guy, it's about a group of players, and most of them don't know each other, but when they come in and do that shit and then give me messages and they got banned and they're pissed and they telling me off and everything else, it adds up, and so I do get a lot of crap for it. So we won't mention his name, we'll let it go, and hopefully it'll be clean arenas. So that's all I care about, you know. But I really stressed that I just said, yeah, I'm not going to mention his name. Try not to mention any of these guys' name after. I just know that we do have people that come in and cheat, about 9 a month right now, and they steal about 4 to 5 medals. It used to be in the 30s. In 2025, early 2025, it was really bad. And I think the most was when you've got, and we were running 5 a week, so that was 15 medals a week. So, and when more than half of them are taken by guys that are banned, you know, people don't come back. And when new people add, if they have a great experience, they stay. If they come in and get hit by somebody that cheats, I mean, we've had chess.com back me up and ban people right during the arena. A lot of them get banned within a month or 2 months after, but it's really, really daunting. And, you know, I have broad shoulders. I'm going to stand up and try to make this as clean for you guys as possible. And if people don't like it, you know, they're going to go at me, and that's fine. You know, but it's something I really try to protect you guys. and I see game to game to game. You guys see only the games you play. So there's tendencies when you watch. And especially when we get somebody that's never been in the arena before, and all of a sudden they're running off 25 games in a row at 1,100. They've never beat anybody higher than 1,100. And then all of a sudden they're going 25 and 0. Yeah, that's suspect. And let's say an hour, we've had a 5 minutes old come in and pull shit like that. So it's I really try to protect everybody, and that's all I do. And if anybody's got a problem with that, so be it. But I'll take it. I don't like it. I wish people would stop coming in that even have cheated in the past, because I think it hurts everybody. But do the best I can. That's all I can do, and that's why I don't play. I haven't been back since the thing happened. And you know the thing, right, Alan? Once the TD told me to go fight the guy in the middle of the street, he don't care. All he cares about is family. He don't care what happened. And I said, why didn't you back me up? You know I'm straight up. Why didn't you say anything? And he goes, I don't give a shit. I never went back. It really bothered me. I couldn't believe it. And I felt I couldn't trust anybody there. The coffee shop itself, all their employees, they were amazing. And someday I'll probably go in the coffee shop and have a good cup of coffee and have some food there, and it really is amazing. But I haven't played face-to-face in over a year and a half because of it. And, cut off my nose despite my face, but I have to take a stand on that, I hope everybody understands that. So I'm going to get the guidelines in really quick. I might be late with the arena starts, so please don't type in the chat tab. There's no scroll. It'll run my stuff off. So hopefully I'll get it done. I only got 7 minutes now, so I'll try. But that needed to be said. So hopefully everybody understands. Good morning from Indonesia. Good morning, Fantasiana, and good evening from the Oregon coast. How you doing? Let me get this linked up. Hopefully I'll get it in time. Trying to get this stuff done. All right, the guidelines for tonight's 5-2 unrated Blitz, 54 seconds left. Fair play policy, no cheating, no AI, no smurfing, no excessive high elos. Coming in late to farm a medal. It is going to be a high elo cap tonight. I want people to see who they're playing and decide if they want to play in it, rather than have somebody come in 30 minutes late and 1,000 elo higher than anybody else and farm a medal. Highest elo registered at arena starts the high elo cap. It'll be posted below when the arena starts. Please respect the high elo cap. Titled players on titled accounts can come in at any time people want to play them. And they just have to be on a titled account, because I don't know, and if I think it's suspect, I'll report somebody that's titled, and we've already had that happen once. Players can add late at any time. Just do not be higher elo than the cap. I will give 2 verbal warnings on live stream, then report. Also, suspect play will be reported, especially new accounts. Anyone that plays a suspect player, please report them. It's the only way to have a fair playing field. Live stream on Twitch, JJ's Chess Pots or Palace. Multi-stream on YouTube at JJ Plays Chess. The arena has started, and Discord is also listed in your chat tab of the arena. Let's go to the standings. Let's see who is the high cap. It's $23.99 tonight, so I'm going to write that down. We have 6 players currently, and I will write it down and I'll put it in YouTube and Twitch. Title players can come in at any time. Okay, that should be it. And it is a green light. And of course, somebody challenged me on 1 minute. I'm not even a 1 minute bowl player, but we have standings. We only have 2 games going, so we'll start this off tonight with Radical Chess, the live streamer. Check him out on twitch.tv, as well as Chess Asylum, the USCF expert player. Knows me personally. I know him personally. His family's amazing. He runs the Midtown Chess Club in Tigard, Oregon. If you're near Tigard, Oregon, near Portland, Alan's very highly respected. And he is a very good coach. They've got a great scholastic team. They've got players of all ages. And they play at a coffee shop on Saturday nights in Tigard, Oregon. So, Chess Asylum with the white pieces and Radical Chess with the black pieces. Kira Coral tonight in Twitch. Saw him in earlier. That's good. He also added to the chess club. JJ's Chess Pots or Palace on chess.com. Fantasia on Chess, been playing since November 2024. Every arena, only has missed 4. And it was all in December, 2 by illness and 2 by family events in 2025, and has extremely improved. Black pieces tonight versus Kirakoro, the 1070 from Canada with the white pieces. We are underway, Friday Night Blitz. We only have 6 players, and it's been that way. I don't know why we're not getting chess.com players to add, probably because I report people, but you know, also I've been gone for 3 weeks, so probably don't know that we're running this thing. The highest we've ever had is 122 on For Love of the Game Tuesday night. So, Radical Chess takes down Chess Asylum, and Elias and Chess Asylum are now playing head-to-head. 2 live streamers tonight. And Chess Asylum with the black pieces. Bozo Chess 06. He's not live streaming tonight, but he is a live streamer. Very great, amazing content. Same with Radical Chess. Both these guys have really helped, and they were the ones that initiated getting all the live streamers in last Saturday night. And I believe the National Masters, so I very much appreciate him. Bozo Chess, Platinum member, 2332 from St. Vincent's and Grenadines with the white pieces against Chess Asylum, the USCF expert. We've got Kirakoro and Fantasiana Chess in the small screen. Fantasiana with the black pieces and Kirakoro with the white pieces in that one. We are underway. Radical, I know him personally. I don't know what you're talking about. He's a USCF master. He's USCF expert. He's very well respected. And I know him personally. He runs a 60-plus chess club, 60 people plus. I think they're even growing. Scholastically, kids are doing freaking amazing in the state of Oregon. He's a very good coach. So I don't know where that came from. Radical. He's also been supportive of my channel since 2024, and we've never had an issue with that one, ever. Do not talk about position. The reason I don't, everybody can watch, everybody can hear me. Seven players tonight. $23.99 is the cap unless you're a titled player on a titled account. You can come in at any time. Anybody can come in late at any time. Just come under $23.99 Elo if you want to play. And Fantasiana upsets Kirakoro right off the bat. $6.99 from Indonesia takes down Kirakoro from Canada. She is getting better. She is getting very decent. Elias with the win over Chess Asylum. Michael, the 1343 from Switzerland, I believe. Yes, sirree. With the white pieces versus Kirakoro, 1070 from Canada. Anybody can come in. I just want people to, when we have a high cap that's like 1,300, that's when it's real dicey because people, you know, will ignore it. And when that happens, I just tell everybody, let these guys play, man. Let them have some medals themselves, you know. I don't know what that's about, Alan. I really don't. Watching Kira Coral with the black pieces, Michael, 220679, 1343 from Switzerland. We're going to go to Fantasia on chess and Bozo chess. I have no idea. Fantasia on chess. Yeah, I just hate to. I don't know, man. Alan's been a big supporter of the channel since June 2024 when I met him. Great guy, great family. His son's really good, Jack. It's going to be a really good one. Bozo Chess with the black pieces live streamer. Radical Chess is also a live streamer. Fantasiana Chess, she is a fan favorite here. In lower Elo caps, she has won 2 golds. And she's getting better and better. One was a Swiss tournament. And the other was, I believe, a 1,000 cap. And at that time, she was, I think, 900. She's gone from 100 to 200 to 800 to 900. And she plays in every arena that we play in. She's just improved. Her openings got better, mid-game got better, end game's getting better. I have played her, I think it's stats at 17 times, but that was when I had to, at times, had to come in and then abandon a game just to get it started, so we didn't have 4 to get it started. So I've abandoned 9 times, so I have 9 losses, but I've won every game. But man, she's getting better and better and better. And you really got to watch. Played in a club in-house tournament in late 2025, and I had to play her twice, and she gave me a run. You know, it was really, really getting strong. I just have a little better end game, and was able to pull those out. So, Elias playing Fantasiana tonight. Radical, this guy's a USCF expert, and I just think that's really crass to come in here and say that. And like he said, he's eating a sandwich. We're just getting started, and this is supposed to be a fun arena. This isn't, and that's, you starting drama is not good, Radical. I don't like that. I know, that's crazy. I don't understand it. I'm sorry, Alan. I have no idea where that's coming from. Maybe he had a bad day and he's taken out on somebody. I don't know. But that's uncalled for. And we usually don't have drama, but the last 2 weekends we've had. And Elias over Fantasiana. Yeah. I don't know, Alan. And he can hear me too. He should be able to hear me. I know this guy personally. In fact, he was the one that introduced, and his friend is the FIDE master. Very well known in the Northwest. He was the one that introduced him to our club. Now, Fantasiana and Chess Asylum. We're going to go to Michael and Kira Coral. But that came out of the blue. You play each move instantly without thinking, trying to bully your opponents on time rather than play decent shit. Holy fuck. I'm sorry. Kira Coral with the black pieces. Michael from Switzerland with the white pieces. Interesting start tonight. Friday Night Blitz, not a lot of players. And we lost about 50% of the viewers because of that little interaction. Not really happy about that. So knock that shit off. Apologize, Alan. I'm really sorry, man. I didn't see that coming. We'll get to the other games. It's a long time game tonight. It's 1 hour and a half. We only have a slight amount of people. Since I've had the 3.5 weeks off, my cat got really ill. 104-degree temperature, to the vet twice. Took 2 weeks to handle that, and then solid poop filled my bathtub and my toilet, and finally got a plumber out. And the pipe that's the main sewer line broke under my house and went into the access room under the house. And so that is why I've been gone for 3.5 weeks. And just coming back, this is my 2nd week back on a regular schedule. In fact, they just fixed it. Yeah, Al, I'm really sorry. I apologize. And Kira Koro over Michael. 1070 gets upset and then upsets Michael 220679 from Switzerland. So with 114 to go, Chess Asylum and Elias. And I believe Radical's left the building. I'm not sure. He hasn't commented to me, but I don't like that. I think that was really crass, and I think I don't even know how you even come up with that. I really don't. Arrogance, maybe? I don't know. But that was really, really, man, we've had people come in and cheat, and we've had some drama there, and we've had this and that, but I've never seen that before. I've had it in clubs telling me that shit. Of course, I played hockey back then. I was in really, really good shape, so I wasn't going to take that shit. And I usually don't take shit very well. In fact, I don't take it at all. I really, really, I don't treat people like that. I believe people should treat you how you treat them. Treat them with respect, kindness, and yeah, that bothers me. And I'm going to be the first one to say it. I think that was out of the blue statement. I don't know. I don't know why you do it. Probably took his followers with him. That's fine. Fantasia on chess with the black pieces. Michael 220679 from Switzerland with the white pieces. I don't understand that one. And Elias over Chess Asylum. Kirakoro and Elias now. Yeah. I don't know. I know he's a streamer. He's always been respectful to me. He's been supportive of the channel. I haven't really talked to him much. I do know he left my Discord a couple weeks ago, and I don't know why, but could be all sorts of reasons. I haven't seen him play since, but that was, man, that's... Well, Alan, you know how I am in real life. I mean, you do. I would never treat anybody like that. I would never even think to say something like that. Why we would do that, I don't know. So we went from like 14 viewers to 4 on Twitch. I don't know how many we lost on YouTube, and that's okay. That's okay. I don't want that kind of shit happening in my arena. I really don't. And he doesn't even have a response for it. Like a hit and run. That was out of the blue. But I'm sorry that he targeted you on that. I really am. And he won, so he was rubbing it in on top of it. I mean, that's pretty shitty. No, that got me in the mood, guys. That got me in the mood. We lost all our viewers, too, now on Twitch. More concerned about the players. I think we only have 4 now, or 5. But how would he like me to go into his channel live stream and say something about one of his players or one of his people that he knows, that he calls a friend? And then he knows how good that player is. That I know how good that player is. I know how good Alan is. But how would he like me doing that to him? I don't think he would. So, Michael over Fantasiana. Had some drama early on. Trying to show more of the games in their entirety. I usually go to the 30-minute mark before I do this, but we only have 7 tonight. Kirikoro with the white pieces, Elias with the black pieces. And another win. Elias taking a huge lead, 17 points tonight in first place. Chess Asylum and Michael. Chess Asylum with 2 tonight. Alan, I hope the sandwich was good. I know my pork bowl, chili bowl verde was amazing. I just got that finished before I started. That's why I was with the starting soon screen for about 4 minutes, chowing that down. Michael from Switzerland with 4 points tonight, currently in second place. Chess Asylum with 2 with 5. Michael from Switzerland with the black pieces tonight, and Chess Asylum with the white pieces U.S.-Switzerland matchup here. Only a few players playing tonight. And we do have a high cap. It's 23.99 based on Elias's Elo. Elias is Epic Elias on YouTube, and there's a winner by Michael. Michael over Chess Asylum. That's a huge win. That's a big upset. And Michael now plays Elias. We got Fantasia on chess with the white pieces with 2 points on the board already. Upset over Kirikoru. And Chess Asylum with the black pieces tonight. We're going to go to Elias and Michael. We'll put the other game in the small screen. Chess Asylum with the black pieces. Fantasiana with the white in the small screen. Hope you're enjoying your night anyway. Only a few players tonight. At hiatus, I mean, if you would have saw it, I can't even show the pictures on freaking Facebook or anything. I had to show them to my bank so I could get the money out. It was really gross. There was stuff growing down there. And they finished yesterday, actually, the day before, and then they had to come back and put some stainless steel wiring over vents that happened after, since the house was made, happened to open up where animals could get in there, so they had to put a mesh up. And they installed it, and then they said it was on the house. So that was really nice. They said, we really appreciate how you treated us. And they, I thought they were going to charge me for that. And I was ready to give them a check. And they said, nope, on the house. That was pretty cool. So that part of it's done. We were going to get the rest of the flooring in. The covering is behind me. You can see it back behind me, the new covering. That's real pretty. It works out really well. But I have a big credenza here with a curio cabinet and a two-piece with a glass display cabinet. And they're about 400 pounds a piece, and we didn't have people to be able to, it was only Marvin and I, his wife and his daughter, and so we couldn't move it. So planned on Sunday, and then we found out it was Easter. I didn't even know it was Easter. So happy Easter, everybody. So they invited me over for Easter for dinner, and then on Monday we'll get this finished, and hopefully we'll get it finished up, and I'll be back to normal. There's a draw between Michael and Elias. What a game. Michael with 8 points tonight. Elias with 18, but it knocks him out of fire. Talk about a solid game right there. Chess Asylum with the black pieces in this one. And Fantasia on chess. And Just Asylum with the win is in third place. And now another match between Elias and Just Asylum. They've had some good matches in the past. Both winning. And I apologize to everybody that watched the that event. I don't know why another streamer would come in here and say something like that. I then have nothing to back it up and then leave. I mean, I know I wouldn't go into theirs, you know. I mean, I try to treat everybody with respect. It wasn't at me, but it was at Alan, and Alan's a friend of mine. He is a USCF expert, and he is a very good player. And to say what out of the blue with no fucking backup or just an accusation, and then to get pissed when I fucking lose my mind over it because I didn't think that was really, I thought it was really uncalled for, and then leave. What if I did that to another streamer? I don't think that, especially in their live stream. I apologize to everybody, but that really, really upsets me. And I don't know how it would upset you. Or if it would upset you, but it does upset me. I'm old, man. I don't take that bullshit. I think it's crass. Lowbrow, and it's uncalled for. So I apologize to Alan. And if he doesn't have a reason, and he can't even explain that he has a reason, I think that is freaking horrible. Why you would do something like that is just beyond me. Only one game going. We got 58 minutes to go. We will go to the standings, try to get this going a little bit. Only 7 players tonight. We've had 10 or less on 5 of the nights back and 42 on the Saturday night. And I even gave Radical props for Elias and Radical getting all the other streamers for that match. I have no idea why that freaking happened. And Spider-Man's been coming in but not playing. And I don't know, Spider-Man. I mean, if I go off your Elo and you were the highest Elo, but you really didn't play, I mean, I don't understand why you haven't played in the last 2 games, but you come in and then don't play. I don't understand that one. Bozo, did you see what Rav said? I mean, not Rav. Did you see what Radical said? Let me read it. Before he left and he pulled this, he went in Alan and he said, Bionaut 64, that's Alan. That's Just Asylum. You play each move instantly without thinking, trying to bully your opponents on time rather than play decent chess. So you're telling a USCF expert that horse shit? And he has issues with people? Maybe people should start having issues with him. Because he came into my live stream and did it to a person I know. And please let him know that. That was uncalled for, man. I can't believe he even say something like that. And Elias with the win. I know it knocked Allen off his game, for sure. And I really don't understand where he's coming from. Yeah, I mean, I don't understand it. So Elias, 20 points, Michael 8, Chess Asylum 4, Kirakoro with 2, Fantasia on Chess with 2. Spider-Man did not play. Radical Chess left after his comment and didn't address me, and I've got something to address him. I am very angry. The problem is he acts like he's above Allen, and he probably isn't. And that's the problem. Do you understand? And Radical, what's your rating in real life? And you come into my live stream and do that shit? Arrogance? I mean, why would you do that, Radical? I see you now. Yeah, well, I'm very upset about it. I think that is fucking horseshit. Radical, do you think I'd come in and treat one of your players like that? And somebody you know in real life and you know as a USCF expert? Do you think I would do that to you in a live stream? Dude, get out of my fucking chat. You even try to defend that comment? You tell me if I would do that to you, Radical. You tell me to my face if I would do that to you. I gotta get up. We'll put the other game on. Fuck you, Radical. Holy shit. Condescending. Do you want me to read it again? Because obviously you can't take accountability for your actions. You can't even say, hey man, I probably said that wrong, I apologize. You can't even do that? Are you kidding me? You play each move instantly without thinking, trying to bully your opponents on time rather than play decent chess. Are you fucking shitting me? Problem is handled. The problem's handled. It's been taken care of. I'll unsubscribe to his channel as well. Well, I'm sorry, Alan. I'm sorry. Elias. I don't know. He might be a kid. I don't know. I definitely am going to unsubscribe from his channel. Chess and Bella Maurice enters in the arena. Thank you. He's not a kid. Holy shit. Why would he do that? I mean, I didn't say anything wrong. Fuck. Sorry, I'm swearing, but dude, are you shitting me? Well, I'm sorry. That is out of line. God, I would never do that to somebody else. I just wouldn't. Alan, have you ever seen me do anything like that to somebody else? Have you ever seen me be disrespectful in any way to anybody? Okay, I'm going to take a break. We'll show the games, and we'll just get through it. And obviously, Bella Maurice is playing Chess Asylum. Bella Maurice, first game with the black pieces, so we'll show that. Fantasiana and Elias. At least he came back. I hope he fucking respects what I'm saying, because I would never do that to his channel or to him or to even anybody that played in his arena. To make an observation in a Blitz arena, but to say it degradingly to your opponent after you beat that opponent. Oh boy. I don't want that guy around me anymore. Oh, he doesn't think you. He doesn't think you who I know you are. Great. Okay, add dumbass to the list. I'm sorry, that was disrespectful and that was shitty. So he basically insinuated when you beat him before that you were cheating. You would never cheat. Neither with your son, neither with anybody in your chess club. And you run a freaking amazing chess club in Oregon, and everybody respects you. So, I'm going to take a break. I usually would stay and do the play-by-play tonight, but, that went out the window. So, Elias took out Fantasia on chess. We're going to just limp through this. 47 minutes to go. Apologize to everybody. I'm not going to apologize for my actions of what I said to Radical Chess. I don't want him in my arenas. I don't want him anywhere near me. And I appreciate the support of people that not only respect me, but respect people that I know. But I've shown nothing but respect to that guy, and I'm going to stop here. I'm really upset. I'm old. I don't take that shit well. There was no cause for that. None. I understand. Yeah, and Elias, he really is. His son's going to be a really good one, too. He runs a hell of a club. And you guys can go and see him on my clips on Twitch. Just go back to June 2024, and we had a live stream with their team coming over from Tiger playing our team on the Oregon coast. We live streamed it for 6 hours. So, Alan's legit. And Alan, I'm sorry. I am. And you know me, I don't take shit real well. God. I think the ironic thing is maybe he cheats. Who knows? Fuck. How could, I mean, I don't get it, Alan. I don't get it, man. Sorry you had to endure that. It was uncalled for by him. And I apologize for me getting really upset about it to everybody, but there's no reason for that shit. I mean, there was just no reason. It just came out of the blue. And then he refused to accept accountability for what he said. And that, in my book, I don't trust anybody like that. And I hope you understand, Elias. You've never treated me like that. I've never treated you like that. I've told you the truth. And Alan is a USCF expert, runs the Tiger Oregon Midtown Chess Club, and he is a very, very good player. And Bella Maurice beats Chess Asylum. I'm sorry, Alan. I know. It's unrated Blitz. I don't know where Radical's from. Maybe we can set up a head-to-head match. Love to see you kick his ass after that. I really would. Yeah, that was uncalled for, Elias, and you better let him know that I am not happy. That was uncalled for. It was totally uncalled for. And then for him to come in and try to defend himself over it and not take accountability. I've been around the block. I'm almost 70 years old in July. And he probably doesn't believe that too, but hey man, I'm fucking bald. I've seen a lot of people over the years, and he offended me with that. He offended Alan. Alan's going to blow it off because that's the kind of guy he is. Alan's a straight shooter. He's always been straight up. And I really appreciate him. So I take offense at something like that out of the blue. And then if he thinks that I would come into his live stream and do that to somebody else, he's got another thing coming. Hey, Reckless, how you doing? So I'm sorry. I probably ruined the arena for everybody tonight. I apologize. To the viewers, to the players who play here, but I'm not going to apologize for my actions. I think that when somebody does something like that, I think that's despicable, and I am going to stand up, and I'm very, very unhappy about it. And that's chess players for you. They think they're better than they are. Doesn't matter, Reckless, you missed it. It's okay. Nope. Nope, don't assume. Nope. We had a live streamer disrespect our USCF expert that plays in my arena since June 2024. That's what happened. Reckless. And I guess he has been saying stuff to Alan before and accusing him of cheating. I don't know if it was in a straightforward way or insinuating, but that is far from the truth. Alan's been a blessing for my arenas. I know his whole family. He would never cheat. He knows I would never cheat either. And he knows I'm better than some of these people on live think I am. So, I mean, you know, I didn't think I'd have to deal with this issue in this arena. Oh, he didn't lose. He did it when he won. Finally beat him, and then he did it. And Alan's torched him up to that point. Well, he said something that was really shitty. And Elias takes out Bella Maurice. But as you can, in the example above, I'm clearly way up. It's literally impossible for him to win, but he just moved his king all over for the best. I don't have links available, so we can't see it, Bio, unless I don't have links do that on purpose so we can't actually see the game. But I guarantee you probably did that. And it's just, I'm sorry it affected you tonight. I'm sorry it affected me. I'm not sorry that I saw it, though. I'm now aware of it, and I will never trust that guy again. I mean, you don't give second chances to that shit. That guy can't apologize, come in and be civil. And then I didn't know that he was messaging you personally and saying that out of this chat. But that's pure arrogance. And then to say that, oh, arrogance is this, and I'm like, fuck me running. All bets are off. Yeah, I did notice that he left my chat after I said some things that I know my experience is real. You know my experience is real, Alan, because you know me personally. A lot of these guys don't. So, you know, it's Blitz. Anything can happen. And Fantasiana's been playing in the arena. She never resigns. And that's okay. I don't have a problem with it. Guy's got nothing to stand on. And I hope, Elias, that you're telling him that that wasn't cool. I hope you're telling him that that was not cool. I mean, I understand if you don't want to get involved. I am really cool with that. But, you know, that was crass. That was not, that was a slam. And then when he came in and denied he did it, denied he said it, there was nothing wrong with what he said. That to me is even a bigger problem. I understand, Alan. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Hope you have a great day. I'm sorry about this evening. I still don't understand why that was done. I have no idea. But the guy's wrong. I mean, you would never cheat. You do run an amazing club. And I've talked about it since June 2024. Yeah, he shouldn't have. And the other thing is, like Alan said, he's eating a sandwich. He's just starting the games. And it's unrated. He doesn't care. He just wants to have fun. I mean, it just makes no sense. Yeah, you were trying to... Hey, I was trying to get my Chili Verde bowl. I barely got it done tonight. Yeah, they're fun for you. Yeah, I know. They're fun for me. And then people come up and say, "Oh, you're just an announcer only. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know chess. You're a liar. You're this. You're that. Blah 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 blah." And you know I've dealt with that, Alan. You know I've dealt with it. Everyone lives in the end, yeah. It it definitely has knocked me out tonight for this with 30 minutes to go. Uh, Bella over Fantasiana in this one. It no, I didn't. I banned him from chat after he freaking was not going to take accountability for himself. Once he went that far, I was like, I didn't say anything wrong. Yeah, good. He didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, let me go into his chat and post something like that on him. You think I'd ever do that? No, I'm kind of mature and I'm old, and I think it is incomprehensible that he pulled that shit. And then, now that I know that he was talking to Alan in chat themselves privately and insinuating that Alan's cheating and not who he is. Holy fuck. Look up the Tiger Chess Club, man. Midtown Chess Club. Look it up, dude. Yeah, he's a streamer. He's coming into another streamer's house and pulling that. Yeah. But he ain't wrong. He did nothing wrong. I'm going to play it up now, so just so you know. And Elias, Alan just said, hey, if he wants to play some long-rated serious games, he don't mind that at all. Alan would be glad to play him. Elias, you can tell him that. I doubt he'd take that challenge, though. I really would. That was a hit and run if I ever saw it. Yeah, shit, I'm barely on life support with my affiliation. I'm lucky to get a couple of viewers. We had like 14, 15 viewers watching at the start when he did that. It's going to be interesting to watch the YouTube fallout from that. Thank you, Elias. I appreciate you, man. You know, there are certain people on this format that would never do that, and Elias is one of them. And that's what makes me respect him more. I gotta smoke a cigarette. I can't do it on stream or I'll get a strike. I've never had a strike on here, but I don't want to get one now. I almost lit up. Alan, have a great night. I just saw you said, GG's, you're out. Sorry to end it this way tonight. He's going to be gone for a couple weeks, so. Hopefully when he comes back, we have fun again. That's all I care about. Alan's a great guy. His family's amazing. Those chess players that he coaches are really good. Midtown Chess Club, Tigard, Oregon, near Portland. If you are near Portland and you want a good chess club, that's where you want to go. Of course, the Portland Club's amazing too, so. Problem, Elias, is Alan comes in here to have fun. He doesn't come in here to win. He comes in to have fun. He interacts with everybody in the Twitch chat. And I'm sorry, I haven't been watching multi-stream, so anybody on YouTube commenting, I haven't seen it. Because my primarily I'm affiliated on Twitch. I'm not monetized on YouTube, and I have to take care of the Twitch chat first. So I apologize. If anybody's on multi-stream, I won't see it. So on chats, if you want to come in to twitch.tv, JJ's Chess Watch Palace tonight. I'll go back at the end of it, but right now I want to handle this. And it doesn't matter. It's how he said it. And it was demeaning, Elias. And when you're demeaning in somebody else's fucking live stream to somebody that I know is a real player, that is a problem. Elias with win. You would never do that. I know you, Elias. I mean, we've talked for hours in different chats. I've come into your chat, you've come into mine, highly respectful. And the problem is admitting that you're less blunt is not the point. Let's go over this interaction really. Oh, I deleted it. Fuck. Anyway, he basically said that this guy takes an evaluation, finally beats Alan, finally, and then tells, God, I'm smoking in front of the fucking thing. Sorry. God damn it. Ugh. And then is demeaning in how he said it. It's not that he was blunt. He was being a fucking dickhead. And you tell him exactly what I just said. I know, Reckless. I know. They don't give a shit about anybody but themselves. And they think they know it all. And here you're telling a guy that has run a club for years and years and years, that's well respected in the state of Oregon, that has an amazing stable of players of all ages, but a really good Scholastic. I think they took second, and they had 3 days to prepare to be invited, and they took second. And those kids were like 11, 12, 10. And then his play over the board, this guy's a real deal. He's a good player. And he knows all the top players in this state, as well as played against them. And we got Sean down in Gold Beach, who's also now a TD, that runs a great club. And Sean at the Western States Open, he was a USCF expert as well, and he won the whole thing. I was there. I wasn't in his class, but I was there. And in fact, John Chung went with me, and John Chung took fourth. There's some really strong players there. And this was the Western States Open in 2009. So this guy adds the, oh, I was just being blunt, frick him. Out of the blue to pull that, and then to insinuate the guy's cheating. And then not to even consider that I've been talking about Alan since June 2024, how great that club is and how good that family is and how cool that family is. Alan would never do something like that to another player, ever. Yeah, I know. Because he's not that shows me. Well, why don't you tell him that? Why don't you tell him about that club? It's a Midtown Chess Club in Tigard, Oregon. He's been running that for what, 20 plus years? Take a look at that club. That's Alan. Midtown Chess Club, Tigard, Oregon. He's got an apology to make, in my opinion. And a real one, not a stupid one. Bella Maurice with the black pieces tonight. Elias taking it to the house in first place with 31. He called the cap. He was 23-32. I made a 23.99 cap. 17 minutes to go. We only had 8 players. Yeah, Elias. Midtown Chess Club, Tigard, Oregon. He disrespected that dude. Nice going. Yeah. Never thought a live stream would do that in my live stream. I never thought. Thank God I played hockey. I dealt with a lot of shit on the ice. Didn't deal with a lot of shit off it in that sense. Yeah, it's not in his nature to address past dramas that he just started. Yeah, what was it? 30 minutes ago? I guess that's past dramas. What a fucking douchebag. Sorry, I don't have a filter when I deal with this stuff. I say it the way it is. You guys can agree with me or not. You can be pissed at me for freaking losing it, but you know, I just fuck me running. Of all people, Alan, that he went at. So Elias takes down Bill and Maurice. This arena's been pretty much over for everybody, and I apologize for my unfiltered reaction to that, but I'm not going to take that crap. I'm not, and I don't like it. And if the person asked himself if I would ever do that to him, he said maybe I would, if I was young and spry, I would be on it. Yeah. What one of your mods closed the chess.com account because people said bad words? I don't understand. Who closed whose account for people saying bad words? Yeah. So in your opinion, Fantasiana, what is your opinion on how I present myself and how I've tried to help people on the chess.com players and running this arena for as long as I have, and how I treat people? And it was interesting that he finally beat Alan, and that's when he went at him. And past dramas, Jesus Christ. Guy better never come into my arena again. Ever. Ever. And I'm gonna unfollow him. I don't want anything to do with him. I really don't. Oh, I'm sorry, Reckless. Mine's really cool. Yeah, she's really cool. She's really nice. She's giving gift subs here. She's been a regular. She's been awesome. Maya's always been cool here. I don't think I can make a clip on this one tonight. But anybody can watch the VOD after it's posted. That threw Allen off his game for sure. I saw his game just deteriorate. And I know he said he wasn't upset, but I guarantee he was. And I wear my heart on my sleeve, so you know how I felt about it. And Bella Maurice over Fantasiana. 10:26 left. $10 to go. Elias with 10 wins and 1 draw tonight, playing extremely well. Michael, 3 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss with 8. Bella Maurice, 3 wins, 2 losses with 6. Chess Asylum is left. Obviously, I have no reason to even announce the games right now based on what happened. And I did ban Radical Chess from my Twitch chat. I am unfollowing him as soon as I log out. I don't want anything to do with that guy. Nothing. Kirakora played. Oh, I almost lost my mouse there. Kirakora, 1 win, 2 losses. Man, we had a great stream on Arc Raiders today. Figures. And Fantasia, 1 win, 8 losses. I don't know why Spider-Man comes in and registers, but he did play two games. I did not see that. So he did play tonight. He didn't play the other night, but that's cool. I did not see that at all. Let me go back to multi-stream. I know that probably there were comments that I missed in oh, Spider-Man left because he's playing in Rav's prize arena for membership or equivalent in cash. That's cool. So yeah, dude, I get it for being mad to them because people can close accounts for what, just because you said bad words. I don't want players too extreme when they close their account just because of that. My feeling is I'm pretty much an open book, and I do my own moderation now, and but my old mod would have banned him right there. Would have gave him a timeout. And my old mod was my TD, so he knows Alan personally as well. So that they that wouldn't have flown. I don't think I do, Reki. I don't. But got 6:56 left. That is the standings. Do we have even a game going? I don't think we do. You know, my dad always taught me to treat people how you want to be treated. And, you know, I live my life by that. I always have. And I was adopted at 10 days old. They raised me. I was very fortunate. Could have been a lot worse for me. And they love me. I love my dad. I love my mom, you know. And I met my birth mom 7 years ago. So She's awesome too. I've had some great talks. She's been sick. Nobody's given me an update. I've kind of waited to see what's going on and let them contact me, but the half brother and half sister, they really don't contact me much. And I've had some great talks with my birth mom, so I know the whole story about everything and how that happened. But my mom and dad were my mom and dad, and love my birth mom too, because I wouldn't be here. So I was always taught to be well-rounded, and that, and then treat people with respect always, and never be cocky. Never be cocky. Never rub it in when you win. Always be gracious when you lose. And I think that was really important, But when you're wronged, act like a junkyard dog in the corner and keep barking it and keep barking it and keep barking it until somebody listens. And that's how I was taught, and that's how I've lived my life. And the other thing, of course, always remember where you came from, because it always puts you in perspective. I represent my parents every day, and I try to do the right thing with everybody. It's all I can do. People believe me or not, doesn't matter. I know it's true. I know who I am. As soon as I saw that he wasn't going to be accountable and make all these responses and doesn't deal with past drama that just happened 30 minutes ago that he caused, I don't have a lot of accountability for that. So I'm sorry, Radical Chess is not going to be on my radar. Not going to watch them, not going to support them. Gave me a full apology. I don't know if that's enough. That's a good thing. Hopefully he understands he's an absolute dumbass. You can tell him that. That was despicable. Yeah, you never rub it in on anybody, and you never be arrogant to somebody because you win a fucking chess game. I've been in a lot of clubs that have been really cool with certain people, and then, I've heard a lot of stuff, even towards me, man. People didn't. When I was fifth board, and then I went to first board, and then I went to a new high school. And my senior year, I had to play my old high school. And guy was like a highly rated debater, and he was a really good chess player. And I beat him at Meade, and then we had to go to St. George's to play him. And I walked in, and they put a banner over my old locker. Long live the king, Sir James is dead. And Mr. Griffiths was a math teacher, and he sponsored our club, and we had lost our levy, and that's why I went to St. George's for a year. And then the levy got reinstated and I went back to Meade. And I really didn't like private school. It was non-denominational. So, and I walked in and I looked at it and it was like a 6-foot long banner and it had the art on it and, you know, sword and all that shit. And Mr. Griffiths looked at me and he told the team to go in and set up my board and start my clock. I mean, soon until Mike King was playing black. So I told him to start my clock. And he then, after all the kids left, all our team, and we had a really strong team. I mean, really strong team. And the arena's going to end with no games going, so we'll get to that. But anyway, he came up to me and he goes, "You look at that. That's what they think of you. And today's game is bigger than a game. It's between public and private schools. And that's what they think of you. And I want you to look at that, and I want you to keep looking at that, and I want you to stay out here until you're ready and you go kick his ass." I'll never forget it. And Mr. Griffiths never swore. Man, he was kind of a nerd, you know. He was totally cool. And I looked at him, I watched him walk in, and there was news there too. And they made a big deal about it. They put us on a pedestal and the whole thing. And I came in, I had white. And I decimated his king side in about, I think it lasted 16 moves. Just wiped him. And he wouldn't shake my hand. He wiped the pieces off the board. He resigned. He ran out. He was crying. He went into there were the math and the bio. They were really nice. I mean, that school was really nice. And I walked after him. And my old coach told me to get out of there. And I said, "Nope, I'm coming in." And I go, "You are rated as one of the best debaters in the freaking country. High school debate. You and Cal." Cal's still on my Facebook, by the way. And said, "You got nothing to be ashamed of. And you're an amazing chess player to boot." And to me, this is just a game. And with your whole life ahead of you, you are freaking great at that game. And I had a better day. You got nothing to be ashamed of. And I shook his hand and I said, "Man, stand up proud, come back in there and address everybody." And I walked out. And so, hey, Del, you missed all the drama. So I walked back out and I came back in. And that coach told me aside and he goes, "I thought you were a fluke when you beat him at Meade. An absolute fluke. I thought it was an absolute fluke." And I was wrong. And I apologize. You are a really good chess player. And I never saw that potential. And I apologize for that. So, you know, when you judge other people, it's really, really difficult. Even with the people that have cheated, and I've had discussions with that and situations in messages, I never fucking fire back at those guys. I never do. And I don't know what they're dealing with in real life. I don't know even with the FIDE master when we got into it, I knew nothing about him. He knew nothing about me. Now, he made claims like he did, but he knew nothing about me. But I would never disrespect on purpose, intentionally to hurt somebody, ever. And I've never done that. You're very welcome, Fantasiana. And I've been in clubs after the TD came up to me and he said, why are you with the strongest players? Why do they all freaking respect you? You aren't a good player. I've had people come up and tell me that. I played the guy 5 times. I beat him 5 times. He never beat me. Told me I sucked. Told me I was a potzer. Same here, that happened at this club. Played in 4 tournaments that were long time controls. I'm a classical player. And I won 3 of them and took second in the other one. And they were money tournaments before they got USCF accreditation. So I had to put it on my taxes because they gave gift certificates as well. So it was like $350 total winnings and then with the gift certificates. So, but I still suck, right? I'm not good. I don't know anything about chess. I'm a liar. I treat people like shit. I don't care about people, you know. And the problem is, I never treat people like that. Never. Never even think of doing something like that to somebody. So, I'll be a junkyard dog in the corner, freaking spouting it out. I'm not going to hide anything and put it under the rug. And I'm going to keep saying it, and I'm going to keep saying it over and over, and it's the truth. That's who I am. And I'm fine with who I am. I can look myself in the mirror. But I treat people with respect. I would never go into another streamer's house and shit on them. Ever. I would not do that. And I wouldn't ever be arrogant. And I would also have accountability for myself. And I've been accused that I don't have accountability. And that's not true. People that know me in real life, and Alan knows me in real life. He knows how good I am. He's seen me play. He knows how I treat people. I know how he treats people. He's the real deal. And he's a good guy. And he has a great family. So, yeah, Radical Chess accused Alan of he took a shot at Alan today in chat. And then behind the scenes, he insinuated that Alan was cheating. And when he beat Alan finally, he took an arrogant road saying that, you know, Alan moved too fast and that he wasn't a good chess player. Trying to say that, insinuate that he was cheating. And Del, you know, I've talked about Alan, you know, Bionaut, Chess Asylum, you know, USCF expert. He had to do it against the USCF. Of all people, do it against the USCF expert, right? In my live stream. Yeah, that, no, man, I'm going to back Allen up. So, we'll go over the standings here. I want to get back to it. I apologize. For not having be able to see the chats tonight in YouTube. So it kind of took the arena sales out of its chance to have fun tonight. But Epic Elias is a real dude. I don't know him, but that guy is always respectful, always supportive of other people, and I am very thankful for Elias. Bozo Chess 06. He was the live streamer. And I respect Elias a lot. And he's much younger than me. But that guy has got real talent. And check out his channel, Bozo Chess 06. Gonna do a shout out and then we'll go over the standings. And not only that, Epic Elias on YouTube. Check out his amazing talent on YouTube. So, with that said, from St. Vincent's and Grenadines, 2332, Bozo Chess 06, Epic live streamer, Epic Elias on YouTube, platinum member, 2332, with the win, 10 wins, 1 draw. On fire with 35 points tonight. Michael ends up with 5 games played, 3 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. Michael 220679, 1343 from Switzerland with the silver with 8 points. Bella Maurice 1378 from France with the bronze, another medal under Bella Maurice's belt. Got to play a national master a couple weeks ago. Actually, it was a Saturday ago. Seems like a year ago right now. 3 wins, 2 losses, 6 points. Chess Asylum, 2 wins, 6 losses. It definitely knocked him out of where he didn't even care to play. And that's really disgusting. That guy and his family are great people. And what they've done with that club, and all ages, but that Scholastic club that they have, I mean, it's pretty impressive. 4 points tonight, and he said he wasn't offended, but I was, and I think that might carry a little weight tonight because I was very upset. Radical Chess, 1 game, 1 win, and that's when he made the comment to everybody in Twitch. I did, after he had no accountability, after he said he did nothing wrong, I banned him from my channel. And I am unfollowing him. I also don't want him in my channel again. And hopefully Elias has conveyed that. Kirikoro tonight played 3 games and left the building. It's too bad because Kiro just got in our club, and Kiro's a regular here and from Canada. 1078 1 win, 2 losses for 2, and Fantasiana 1 win, 8 losses for 2 tonight. Spider-Man had another arena that was a gift sub arena, and Rav was running it tonight, so he went over to there. And that is your final standings. St. Vincent Grenadines with the win. Switzerland in second. France in third. U.S. fourth and fifth. Canada in sixth. And Indonesia in seventh. Those were the scores tonight. Thank you for coming in and watching Friday Night Blitz. Checking the YouTube for any comments, and I missed them all because I was dealing with the Twitch. So, hope you guys have a great one. Hopefully tomorrow night, Saturday Night Rapids, 7 o'clock, 6:30 start. And hopefully we will have a fun time. Hopefully it'll go a little bit. Elias, you do know that he instigated it, right? GG's to all. Wish there could have been less drama tonight. You know that drama wouldn't have happened if he didn't say what he said, right? Thank you, Reckless. I don't know if it was amazing tonight. Yeah, I know, and I talked to him about it. Thank you. Really appreciate you, Elias. I really do. Anyway, thank you for those that showed up tonight. Michael from Switzerland. Elias, of course. Bella Maurice. Alan. Not really impressed with what Radical did, and I think he copped out, and I think that he got caught saying something he shouldn't have said. And we'll see how he reacts to it in the future. Kira Coral, thank you. Fantasia Chess, thank you, Spider-Man. I totally understand that tournament, and that's why he left. Totally understand, man. Thank you all for watching. You guys have a great one. I'll be back tomorrow with Wizardry. Sunday is Easter Sunday. I forgot all about it. We were actually going to finish the floor, going to do that Monday instead. I am not sure if I'm going to have a Wizardry noon stream. I have been invited over to Marvin's for a family Easter dinner, and so I'm going to be there. So that might be canceled on Sunday. I will have a Sunday late night Arc Raiders at 8 p.m. PDT. And tomorrow we will have Saturday Night Rapid. Hopefully there will be no issues. Hoping. Guys, take care. Thanks for coming in. Thank you, Elias. Man, you're aces, dude. You really are. I very much appreciate it, man. Guys, have a good night.